everybody. I'm continuing Quickie readings for a little bit longer today. I started earlier and had to do a private, which extended it much longer than I expected, but I'm back, and someone just sent payment. Let's see. A second. Oh, Kayla, you're back. Hey, welcome back. Thanks for being patient. I was just saying that I just finished a private reading that totally lapsed on over. And I literally just ate, like, scarf down food like 10 minutes ago. I've been snacking all day, so 10 minutes ago was my first meal all day. So, had to get that in before I came back. Anyway, let's get your question. Please post your question when you're ready. And I'm just clearing out all the energy from the deck, okay? I'm seeing something. I'm seeing like this weird, I'm not seeing it anymore, but I just saw some, like, never mind, it's not even important. Because I don't know how to describe it, and it's probably irrelevant. Never mind. You want to get deeper about Justin. What's next then? Okay, let's find out. Okay, I want to get deeper about Justin. What's next? Let's see. Waiting for Spirit to give me the green light to start your spread. They're saying 2 more. I'm hearing thin. We'll see what that means later on. Okay. Let me turn down my volume so it doesn't disrupt me. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck is a Justice card in the reverse. Okay. what's next between Justin? I'm getting a smell. I don't have no idea how to, it's a nice smell. It's like a, I think I'm smelling you. You smell good. You smell nice. Someone smells nice. Anyway, I'm getting a smell. Spirit, what's next between Kayla and Justin? Let's see. It just means your energy's dropping in this reading when that happens. That's what I feel like. That's what I feel like. Your smell's coming my way. Spirit, any more messages? What's going on? Oh, this is an interesting reading. The way it's laid out, the way it's being set up. Really interesting. I'm seeing, it's really strange. I'm seeing stuff in your reading. Then you guys, the physical eye, I'm just seeing stuff anyway. I'm seeing these, I'm seeing these green leaves around your reading. And what I was seeing before, what I was seeing earlier, that I was just like, never mind, is I was seeing like these clouds, like these mini clouds, like shoot up, in the live stream. I was seeing these mini clouds like just shoot up, like almost like someone blowing like smoke, like O's, but it's not that, I don't think. But I was seeing like these mini clouds just like shoot up. And then now I'm seeing green, green plant leaves. So maybe someone's smoking marijuana, actually. Maybe someone's smoking, weed right now. It's kind of like putting it together, I don't feel like it's that. It's you? Yeah, I'm seeing, it's, like I said, I'm seeing this mini clouds like shoot up. And then I'm seeing all these green leaves around your reading. All right, and I was gonna say, yeah, it's like a plant. So this could be, since your smell kind of knocked down its way, I'm hearing knocked down to earth on this reading. Your thoughts, your energy, your other dimensional energy could be dropping down in this reading. Anyway, Spirit, any more messages? What's next between Justin and Kayla? It's so funny. Oh. Man, you are just spinning your cards. Come on, Kayla. This is the second card that's spun around for your reading. You're spinning. Your energy is just like spinning. All right. Any more messages? What's next between Justin and Kayla? Well, any more messages? What's next between Justin and Kayla? That's that. I keep smelling this smell. Excuse me. It's kind of like, it's not this perfumey smell. It's more of like a, I don't know if it's somebody's laundry detergent, or it's not like Tide or anything like that. It's just a feminine smell that's coming my way. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. I feel like it's your smell. I don't know how to describe it. But anyway. Okay, that's like insignificant. But I feel like it's just confirming that your energy is planted in front of me. Okay, 7 of maybe 7 of Pentacles. Let me look at your reading here. I don't know why I'm paying attention to the number of your cards. I never pay attention to numbers of cards really, unless Spirit screams that to my attention really. But I'm noticing how there's 7, 7 right next to each other. feel like you're going to, how do I say this? It's like you've been through a lot in your life, and you don't have time to play. You don't have time for BS. You don't have time for nonsense, I'm hearing. You're going to cut this out. Whether you know it or not, you are going to be cutting this out because it's not going to fulfill you. This is something that just doesn't fulfill you anymore. So I could be speaking from a future perspective. I have to disconnect from your energy a bit because I know you're getting high and everything, and I need to focus. I don't want to feel like I'm high. It's weird because all of a sudden I feel slow, like I can't talk. Kids these days. I'm just joking. I don't want to. All of a sudden I was like, I feel like I can't talk. Why do I all of a sudden feel slow? Oh my God. All right. Now I got the giggles. I get disconnected from your energy for a second. I get the freaking giggles. Then all of a sudden I'm gonna have the munchies. Yeah, I'm totally feeling your energy. Let me get some Essentia. 1 second. Oh, I need some water. Oh, here I go. I want to stay awake here. I don't want to be like... All right. Miss Kayla, you're cutting this out, okay? It no longer serves you, I'm hearing. I never say that. But I'm saying it no longer serves you. You're no longer putting the effort into this. No. He's no longer putting in the effort into this, and you don't know what to do. I'm hearing the word climax. Oh, I'm getting a song. I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. I lose all control. Control takes over me, and I lose my pride and knocks me right off of my feet. Can't explain why your love it makes me weak. Oh, I love that song. Is that SWV? I don't remember. Oh, I was all about R&B 90s. Thanks for bringing that in my way. I love that song. When I look at this card, the song just dropped right in. I think you feel this way about Justin. That's why you don't know what to do, because you see he's not like making any effort, not putting in the work. I'm hearing you're tossed in your head. That's why you're smoking, because you feel tossed in your head. You don't know what to do. Yeah, look at you over here, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Drops me right off of my feet. Can't explain why your love makes me weak. Oh, then they want to continue. I try so hard not to fight it. No way I can deny it. Your love so drops me off my feet. I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. I lose all control. Control takes over me, and then sing, but I lose my pride. I need to stop that right there, because let's stop right there. They want me to, what's with them wanting me to like sing, like serenade you here? The other song, the Cher song, I was singing here for like, they would not stop channeling. They want me to be your idol here. What's that show? Your idol. It's like, come on. Okay. All right, moving on. I know. Man, you're giving me the giggles over here, man. I gotta what the heck? I gotta disconnect. Disconnect from my energy. Disconnect. Oh man, all right, all right. Yeah, this is you, Missy, Queen of Pentacles, Miss Giggly. In the reverse, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Yeah, you're disappointed that this didn't work out. Because you want equal give and take from him. Oh, he's in his narcissist energy a little bit. That's why. He's not coming forward, it's showing up. He's a Page of Wands, not coming forward. Not coming forward, not giving you the offer and the love that you were hoping for. But then, something happens. Wait a minute. Skirt. Something happens. Oh God. I get so weak in the knees I can hardly speak. So he might be coming back. I was just in my head asking Spirit, well, what is this about? And they just told me. So he could be coming around. But why are you upset about it? Oh, that's why. No way I can deny it. Your love so sweet knocks me off my feet. I can't sing any more of that song, God. Please, please. They want me to continue singing. I can't do it. My nose is itchy. Sorry, one moment. They're like trying to bring confirmation. Hold on, my nose is itchy. I hate that when they make your nose itch. Someone's upset, but I'm not getting why would someone's upset, but I'm not seeing why they would be upset here. That's a whole nother spread. Honestly, that's a whole nother spread because I could be here forever. We could look into that if you want, but for now, I'm not getting why someone would be upset, why someone's offering their cup of love. There's a Tower moment. There's a Tower moment coming in. Something big is going to happen. Yeah, that's a whole nother spread. But right now, yeah, I'm just seeing that for this spread, he is not taking action coming. I'm hearing photo booth. I'm hearing photo booth. He could be occupied with someone else right now. But for now, what's next is I'm not seeing him coming in, anytime today or tomorrow. And you're disappointed about this. I mean, you wanted him to make an effort. And you're thinking about cutting this out. Because there's a lack of wish fulfillment. Nothing's happening. You feel weak in the knees for him, that's for sure. I mean, you really want this guy. And he's made you feel like this, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This wasn't supposed to happen. I feel like, though, the universe is somewhat blocking this. Oh, I'm hearing the time, when the time is right. That's what I'm hearing. So that's why the universe is blocking this. Maybe it could be wrong timing. You want equal give and take. He's a narcissist coming out in this reading who's not coming through giving you an offer. I mean, these two cards are pretty much next to each other, with this card behind the narcissist energy, Knight of Wands. That's what I'm seeing for the immediate future. Let me pull some channel messages before we get going. Spirit, any channel messages? I mean, we could look into the after effect of all of this, but that would be another spread because that's a lot of messages over there going on. About a comeback. Spirit, any messages for this spread here. I'm hearing, no way, cannot deny it. Yeah, now I want to play that song. I like that song. Love it. It's because of your father and neglect. Your real family are strangers who are in the same boat as you. Yep, I feel that. I feel like you have a soul tribe. I feel like you tend to flock towards people who smoke too. I don't know why I get that. And I get that sometimes I feel like the soul tribe is a type of people that would be on the sofa or whatever, just chilling. I don't know why I get that. But I feel like your soul tribe is that for you. Okay. I'm going to pull some angel cards before we close out. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Spirit, any angel messages or advice? I just heard a name. Something. What? I don't know what name this hand. There's someone's name. You may not know them, but someone's name begins with S-H-A. It's a black name. It's like I don't know what they're saying. If it comes back, I will share it. But I'm here. Okay, Spirit, any messages or advice? Wait, oh my gosh, the Hierophant card in the reverse. Angel of Blessings. That's like the commitment card. Four of Cups, indifference, in the same. Yeah, it's like you don't know. It's just confirming that you don't know whether or not he's going to come back and do good to you is what I'm hearing. Do good to you. Six of Cups. Oh my gosh, you're having a bit of nostalgia. You're having a bit of nostalgia. Thinking about the memories between you and him, the moments. I'm hearing the words moment in time. It's a song. But I can't make out the beats or anything. I feel like that's one of your private go-tos. Your thoughts of him and the memories, the moments. I feel like this is something that's private between you and you. It's like I automatically like blocked from channeling that song. I feel like you're the one who blocked it. Like you pulled it away from me. And that's fine. That's your privacy. King of Swords. Decisions. They keep trying to bring this song to me, but you're blocking it. I've never had a viewer block a song for me. But this is your own private thing. I mean, it's not significant for me to hear this particular song because it doesn't have any messages. It's just about you and your thoughts, connections, and memories with him. Spirit, any messages of advice? It's like I wouldn't get any messages from this. It's just about, it's you, it's your own privacy, your own private world about him. Wow. Oh boy, they're saying you've got to decide to let this go. They just said you've got to decide to let this go. I feel like it's just wrong timing. I feel like it's just the wrong time. I don't feel like it's over. I don't feel like it's over. I feel like just right now, it's just wrong timing. Okay? You keep playing that song. I get so weak in the knees. Okay. I'm sorry, they keep playing that song. I will leave this here. If you want to look into the after of this, we can pull in those messages because you've got a lot of messages going on in here. But that is a whole nother spread. I mean, that's a lot of other cards. Okay. But that's what's coming up next as far as him being not coming forth. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. And maybe there's some things that you have to look into and just review the relationship with your dad. In what way does this take shape in the relationship of your father? Okay. And your friends could be good resources just for your comfort, just being around you, I'm feeling, during this time of neglect from him. Okay. So you might just want to have your friends around you, just to have people around you that, you know, care and want to spend time with you. I think that would be a good comfort zone for you. Okay. I'm going to leave that right here, Kayla. If you want to look into this further, we can, you know, pull another deck. Okay. I hope you gained some insight from that. That song. Oh, you're welcome. Oh. Playing that song still. Oh, they're talking to me about you. Your angels are talking to me about you. All right. Hi, everybody. I know you feel real bummed, but keep the faith. Okay. I know you feel real disappointed and bummed, heartbroken, but keep the faith. God, now they play another song. Oh my gosh. I'm not your superwoman. Do, do, do. I'm not the kind of girl that you can let down and think that everything's okay. Boy, I am only human. This girl needs more than occasional heart as a token of love from you to me. Woman got me down in the 90s R&B. Your angels want me to make you feel better. That's what they're saying. I keep hearing, Amma, make her feel better. Amma, make her feel better. Yeah, we could look a little deeper. They keep saying that, they keep saying, do something. And I said to them, like, what do you want me to do? Maybe it might come out in your reading, and then it'll pop up in my mind about your healing and ways to heal. Just for now. All right. But girl, you are like channeling R&B hits today. 90s R&B hits, my favorite hits. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're talking to me about you. They're talking to me about you. Hey, everybody. Knocks me right off of my feet. Can't explain why your love makes me weak. I still listen to that stuff. Can't get better than that stuff. The SWV and Vogue. All that stuff. Aaliyah. Who else? Monica. Oh, I saw one of the, what was her name? Oh, what was her name? Never mind. I saw one of those 1990 R&B artists in a club in Manhattan one time. She was dancing. She was a little bit drunk, and I was just chilling from dancing all night with my friends. And I saw her. I was like, "Oh, hey." I'm trying to think of her name. Anyway, it's irrelevant. It'll probably pop up later on. All right. That's gonna bug me. Her name, the crew. One of her songs is coming in now. Can't think of that crew. Janae, I gotta look. Well, that's gonna bug me. Janae. I saw, yep, that's them. Let me see. Yeah, I saw her at one of the clubs. I was hanging out. My friend was a DJ back in the day. It was down the village, this club, this underground jazz, like it was basically like the Love Jones Club of like New York. It was underground, and I went there, and she was there. I was like, oh, she was drunk though a little bit. I was like, okay, hey. I was like, aren't you? I was in my mind. I was like, aren't you that? And I was like, yeah, that's her. Janae, yeah, Zhane. I remember that. Oh man, I loved her music too. Those two, they were really good. They had great voices, powerful voices. But anyway. All right, woman, if you want to look into this deeper, let's do it. I'm still channeling you. So get me while I'm connected to your energy. Hey there, welcome. Let's see. Nope, I just saw the first one that we just did. Let me see something. Now I got it. I see it. I got it. It just came. That's my bad. I didn't have the Cash App open, but it was probably why I didn't give me the notification, but I see it. It's open now, so. Let's let's get to your second spread. Give me a question that you want to ask so I can start connecting with your new messages. Sure, and take your time. Take your time. Oh, it feels good to sit like this. I'm sitting Indian style underneath my desk. It feels so good. Stretches all of the back and everything else. They just said something funny about Justin. But it's not even like important, but it's funny. All right. Yeah, when you're ready to post your question, just go ahead and ask. What are his intentions with you? Okay. Let's see. Let's find out. What are his intentions? Spirit, what are Justin's intentions with Kayla? Which question would you like to ask? Because they would ask two different things. Because one is asking, what does he think of you? And the other one's asking, what is his purpose with you? So pick one. I mean, we could do both questions if you want. It just could be two different spreads. Okay. Intentions. Okay. Okay. Let's find out why, what is his purpose with you? Which is very much all about his intentions, the reason why he would come forth or be with you. See. Bottom of the deck is a Magician card. Okay. Let's keep going. Spirit, what is Justin's intentions? What is Justin's intentions with Kayla? What is Justin's intentions with Kayla? That came out first. That will go over here. What are Justin's intentions with Kayla, Spirit? What are Justin's intentions with Kayla? What are Justin's... I'm hearing the word hissy fit. I'm hearing the word hissy fit. Bottom of the deck. Ooh, don't want to mess it up. Bottom of the deck is a Queen of Wands. Again, this Queen of Wands won't go away, but it's in the reverse. So that's a good sign. We've done, this is your third reading, and that's the third time this Queen of Wands has come out. Ah, son of a gun. I'm looking at the bottom of your deck. He's a son of a gun. It's interesting too, because when I was channeling, I heard he's a liar. Interesting. This guy, he's a son of a gun. Queen of Wands in the reverse, the Empress in the reverse. He's realizing that this third party was not his Empress. Tower moment. That's the Tower moment. Which is kind of a double confirmation of what came out in your initial reading. Not putting, 3 of Pentacles, not putting the effort, no longer needs to think about it with Spirit, getting out of his head about it, is filled with heartache, that this person hold up. Filled with heartache. I'm gonna leave that right there. I'm gonna leave that right there because that's a different spread. I went a little bit extra there because I'm feeling like that was super important. That Queen of Wands showing up again. He realized it's like I'm working my way from the future on to the current. I'm working my way backwards. I feel like this, they're saying Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I'm looking at this. I was looking at this Empress card. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. The Seven Dwarfs represented the seven angels of heaven, really. And in that movie, the angels came around to sort of, the dwarfs came around as their angels, and the prince, she fell asleep. She was poisoned by the queen, or whomever the mother was, the mother queen or whatever, the older woman. She's poisoned and she fell into a deep sleep, almost like a coma. And the prince kissed her and she woke up. And the seven dwarfs were around to make this happen and protect and guard this space so it could happen. And I don't know why I'm getting that with this, this Empress in the reverse. This third party. Hold up. Spirit, who is this Empress? Let me confirm. Spirit, who is this Empress in the reverse? Who is this Empress in the reverse? Yeah, I mean, that's obvious. Who is the Empress in the reverse? Tell me more. Who is this Empress in the reverse? Is it Kayla or the third party? Man. Keep going. Give me more clarity. Ah, son of a gun. I feel like his karma shot him in the butt. Okay. I'll deliver a little bit more extra what happened. But I feel like, Miss Kayla, you got your karma. Sorry, you got your karma, but he got his karma. What he did to you was done to him. This third party, whom he thought was his Empress, treated him like an option. He thought he was going to get a new beginning with this person, but was left out in the cold. Like, and I'm just feeling like someone who just like, whatever, like this, like the third party's attitude, like, whatever. I feel like he was left out in the cold, and this third party didn't care. This is his tower moment. That's what that is. This third party didn't put in the effort. That's what he's realizing. That's his tower moment. His tower moment is realizing that this third party is not going to put in the effort, or is not going to even care to make this work. And that's when he skips God and is no longer like, I'm waiting for signs and guidance about this. This is next card. This is when he's like, gets out of mental imprisonment about it. So he could be thinking a lot about this situation between him and this third party, but he's heartbroken about it. This is his karma. Karma didn't miss a beat with this guy, Justin. I'm working my way backwards, future to back. Now, you feel really, or I feel like it's you. I feel like you feel really betrayed. This is so interesting. So interesting. They're having me start from the future, right? But the future is actually like the present. It's like the starting point. That's so interesting. The future is really like the last part of the story. But your future cards are actually the beginning of your story. That's so cool. That's so cool. I like this. So it comes back here, which should really be the beginning, but this is actually the continuation. Because the starting point, that's why they're having me start in the future cards. The starting point is the future cards. In the beginning, and technically the first card that came out of your spread is actually the continuation. It's like the present moving towards the future. So it's like the future is your past, is the past of what happened between Justin or whatever, third party, continuing on to the very first card of your reading, which is like the present moment. And then the past, the future cards technically are the extreme past. I hope that doesn't sound confusing. It's hard to describe, but anyway. This is pretty cool. They really got me doing work, girl, for you. Someone feels heavily stabbed in the back here, that's for sure. And he's leaving this third party. Again, I'm seeing here. He's leaving this third party because he feels like it's a doozy. Sun in the reverse. He's like this. I'm seeing the word and hearing the word darkness. He just feels like it's not going to get anywhere. It's a commitment. It could have been a commitment that he wanted with this third party that didn't work out. You are not yet in this reading, but let's see this last combination of cards. Oh, there you go. There you go. 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. There he goes. I'm hearing the word intertwined. Intertwined. King of Pentacles on its side. These are your feelings. Queen of Cups. These are also those are your feelings inside. The Queen of Cups, sensitive, but you're pissed off. I'm hearing. These are your feelings about him. I'm hearing the word possessive. This was over here. You both are like the A team. You two are both in the excuse me. You two are both in the reverse here, but you are perpendicular to each other. And it's crazy. It's like you two are perpendicular to each other. He should be the king in this. They want to say situationship. I've never used that word in reading, situationship. They're saying situationship. But anyway, I wanted to say relationship, but they're saying situationship. He should be the king in this connection, situationship, whatever. And you should be his queen. That's the energy I'm feeling. You two, oh, I'm getting a song. Rock the boat. Rock the boat. I'm not singing that one. I will butcher that song by Aaliyah. I'm seeing her on the boat. I'm seeing the music video. I'm seeing her sway. Then rock the boat, rock the boat. Anyway, I'm not gonna even try singing that. But I saw the words "rock the boat," and then they started singing that song to me. But somehow someone did rock the boat, and that's so interesting because the Six of Swords is here in the reverse. So someone could have rocked the boat. This is all about not making change, not transitioning for the better. I feel like that's both of you. I feel like both of you are they're saying in knee deep. That came out for your first spread, I think. In knee deep. Both of you are financially challenged. But you guys shouldn't be. That's not the destiny. Like, you two should be together, making the magic happen. Oh Lord. They're saying in the bedroom. In the bedroom. I was thinking about money-wise. They'll cut me off. They'll cut me off. They said in the bedroom. You two should be making magic in the bedroom. And financially. They all cut me off. Damn. They all cut me. Oh my Lord. What a reading. You two should be making magic in the boudoir and in the wallet. He's supposed to be the king, and he's supposed to be his queen. Oh my Lord. Oh gosh. Anyway, you two are like a hubby and wifey here, this energy. You two, that's why I was hearing temper tantrum earlier. That's why I was hearing it. You two are like really two kids with a temper tantrum. Like I see this young black girl doing this. I see this young black girl with a bun, like in a Spike Lee film. She's like from a Spike Lee film, like in Crooklyn, really. But I see a young black girl. She's probably like 6 years old. She's got an attitude and temper tantrum. And not temper tantrum, but more of like, when she doesn't get what she wants, she's like, I see that. It's like her energy's from that of like a Spike Lee film. Oh, this is interesting. So you two are like that with each other. That's so interesting. Your energy with each other is like that. He's your king. You are his queen. But you see him, I'm hearing played out. I'm hearing, man, they keep interrupting me. I'm hearing you see him and they say played out. I'm like, okay. So you might see him as played out. You got this New York energy towards him, and he's got like this New York vibe towards him. Anyway, I'm hearing the word janky. The Lovers in the reverse is right underneath his energy. Came out like this. This is him. Okay. Now, as far as intentions are concerned, he feels like he fucked it up. I'm just going to say it. I'm not going to even say effed it up. He feels like he fucked it up. None of you are moving towards each other. Oh, that's you. That's you. You're cute. That's you. This is an energy. It's like you're a little girl from Crooklyn with the bun on top of her head in like 6 years old, Crooklyn attitude, like Spike Lee film. That's your energy. This one here. You two are not making a change. I'm feeling, they're saying stubborn, stuck. Somebody's got to make a move here. And until somebody makes a move, there are no intentions I could talk about. And it came out like this. I wish I could pull up all these cards. Maybe I'll try. It came out like this. Man, I can't hold up all these cards, but it came out like this. Not making a change. This is you. This is him. Both of Pentacles. Look at you. You're supposed to be abundant. Queen of the hour, single, abundant, making that dough, knowing who she is, but in the reverse. This is him. He should be abundant. He should be Mr. New York, having his wallet always filled, but he isn't. He's in the reverse. And what did I say? You two are perpendicular to each other. Darn it. Literally, like cross streets, you know, like Fifth Avenue and, you know, East 52nd, you are perpendicular to each other. But nobody is making a change, and it's smack dab on top of both of your energies. And it's like, that's what it ends with. That's what it ends with. Okay. We'll keep going. I saw your next payment. Thank you. But it just ends right there. And like I said, I see you like this, like Crooklyn. With the pout and all. And you two are both stubborn. Now this guy has left. He left whomever. Oh, I'm hearing Bobo. Oh, is that why I heard? I just heard Bobo. So third party could have been, he could have viewed this third party as like a clown. He could have, she could have clowned him. She could have clowned him. I'm hearing New York lingo. I'm hearing hyphy. I'm hearing hyphy. I'm hearing clowned him. So she could have clowned him. He feels betrayed and backstabbed, but he's leaving. He's leaving that. He doesn't feel good about her. He's leaving that, what he thought would be a commitment. Okay. All right, you're taking me back to Spike Lee age. I feel like I feel like I need to just put on a. Let's keep going. What is your next question, Kayla? I saw your payment. Thank you. Let's see what else is going. What will be your next question? I feel like I want to put on a Spike Lee film now. I love Spike Lee. I feel like I want to put on one of his films. One of his films is coming to my mind. I can't think of it. There's a film coming to my mind for you. What's that film? Mo Better Blues. Mo Better Blues. With Denzel Washington. Have you ever seen that film? I got my tea. That's my tea, and I got my water. You ever see Mo Better Blues with Denzel Washington? He was a jazz musician. And he would show his fingers on the sax. He would just, No. Oh, woman. Wait, you're from New York, right? You need to see that movie. Go watch Mo Better Blues. That movie's a little bit about your situation. No, Michelle, go ahead. That movie's about your situation. Mo Better Blues. Oh God, you keep triggering stuff. Okay, so I guess another relationship is going to give you messages about you and Justin. Damn. Yeah. Are you from Manhattan too? Go see is MO apostrophe Betta BETTA Blues. Denzel Washington's a Spike Lee film. You keep triggering to share my private life. Oh gosh. Okay, let's do it. Whatever. Okay. Back in the day when I, oh Lord, let me get my water. Look at my voice is going. Let me get my ginger. Hold up. Forget this water thing. Hold on. I need to get my ginger and my OJ. Soften my vocal cords. I've been private reading all day. Hold up. I've got more messages for you through my love life. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hold up. Now this guy was special to me. He was special. Okay. I gotta get my ginger. Hold up. My voice is going. What was his name? Oh my God. Why am I forgetting my man's name? What the heck was his name? Kai. Oh my God. Kai was his name. Short for Kyrie. He was so fly. He was so fly. He came after me, boy. I was in a relationship. I was living with my family in Pennsylvania. This was back in the day. And back in the day, I was a photographer. I used to do old school. You ever see the movie Love Jones with Nia Long and Laurence Tates? I was like a Nia Long during that period. I would do black and white photography. I would go in the dark room, develop film, and do all these pictures. And I started to do documentary photography, documenting homeless people, documenting people from the streets, documenting all sorts of stuff that I saw. And I went to school for that for a little bit, and then I started to really fall in love with it, and I used to do that. And then I used to put up my work in galleries across the city. I would stay with my family about 20 minutes from the city, and I would take my family's car, thank you, and I would go drive into the city and do these photography shows. I just wanted to share what I was passionate about. And anyway, long story short, I was in a relationship with this guy, okay, with some other guy who it just wasn't working out. But we were together. We were kind of like friends or whatever, you know, and we got into this relationship. But like I wasn't heavily in love with him. Anyway, my whole photography career was starting to launch off. People were like, you know, was doing art shows. People were starting to come around and see me and stuff. People from New York City were coming around to support me. It was so cool. That was honestly one of the highlights of my life. I love photography, and I was able to express myself. Thank you, Michelle. I saw that you're after Kayla. Thank you. And so anyway, I ran into Kai. How did I meet him? I don't remember how we met. I don't know if we met at a show or if he... Oh, I think we met at a show or whatever. And I was like, and he said, I would love to shoot you sometime. And I said, okay. Oh, I have this picture. I have some pictures of me that he shot. I should put them up in the community tab. Man, how old was I? I thought I was in my late 20s. I have this one picture of me. I bought this red velvet jacket, this red velvet suit coat, and I bought these jeans. That's when I was really feeling Philly. I was like, I love Philly, and I was wearing my big afro and having the pickup in my afro, and then I had bought these jeans. I was all about colors and vibration. I was in my complete Virgo energy. I bought these jeans that had a patch on it that said love scripted out, and I cut it out. My mother's like, what are you doing? I was like, I don't know, I'm feeling creative. And I cut it out, and I sewed it on the back of this red fly velvet coat. And Kai, he did this photo shoot of me. And I said, I just want to shoot this jacket I just made. I had no sewing techniques. And no sewing techniques. And I remember, he shot me from the back, and I have my hand like this, and my hand in the front like this or something. He shot me from the back. That photo came out so fly. So fly. So I love that photo. I'll post it in the community tab. I still have it. He was a great photographer. Anyway, he had oh, hold on, I gotta drink my ginger. Hold on. Ginger, cayenne, lemon juice, OJ, all organic. You want to stay young and vibrant and fresh, drink that stuff. Anyway, he was, I was doing a shoot and I was feeling Kai, but I was like, not really. And he was like a quiet, but like mysterious, sexy man. He was a jazz musician, but he was also a bus driver. He drove the public metro buses in Philly. He would do that to, you know, pay the rent, but his love was jazz. He was a jazz musician, and like, man, I gotta reach out to him. I gotta reach out to him and see how he's doing. I know he had a daughter later on, but everybody thought we were gonna get married. Even his neighbor was like, "You leaving?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Damn, I thought you and Kai were gonna get married." But anyway, he was this chubby. He had he was sexy in his own right. He had shaved on the sides, and he had like a mohawk. He was like dark skinned chocolate, big guy. He was confident. He was quiet. He was like that inner conflicted artist quiet, you know? But he was serious. He had glasses, eyeglasses, and he always dressed like in he always had a coat, a suit coat, and he would wear jeans and like a shirt underneath. He was so Capricorn. He was a Capricorn. So business oriented. We just were magnetic on the whole business aspect. Anyway, he came to one of my shows, and my current boyfriend, everybody was at the show. My family. This was like one of my big photography shows. Like, it was just specifically for me. All my work was on the walls. My family came out. My friends came out. Folks from Manhattan came all the way to support me, and Kai was there to support actually too. And we were just friends, you know, and I was like, I'm digging his soul. We just, you know, connected on a soul level. And then all of a sudden, my current boyfriend shows up at the last minute, right? And it's like, Amma, you know, hey, I'm here to pick you up. How's everything going? And literally my current boyfriend and Kai are literally on opposite sides of me, and I'm in the middle. Literally, I'll never forget that day. And it was like a movie scene. Kai was being kind of like, he was like a fighting over me. Kai was like, "Oh no, bro, you know, I could take her home. It's no problem." It was like a black to black man on war going on there, like a smooth, like, you know, no, I could take her home. There's no problem. My current boyfriend's like, well, you know, I got my car parked outside. You know, I got like, I think he had like whatever, and if, you know, Honda or something, you know. He's like, I got my Honda parked outside. You know, I could take her home. And Kai was like, well, I got my Infinity outside, so it's no problem, bro. I could take her home. It was kind of like that. I was like, what the hell? And I'm standing in the middle between these two. Kai, his energy was just like, she's going to be my girl. Forget you, bro. She's going to be my girl. I was like, oh, Lord. So I remember going with, I think I went home with Kai. I think I went with Kai because I was upset with my current boy. I was upset with Kerm. They both begin with K. Oh my God. Kerm was my current boyfriend. Their names begin with K. And I was upset with Kerm because he should have been there the entire evening. He didn't show up, shows up when the freaking show ends, and it's like, I could take you home. I'm the better man. And I was just like, no. You can't. take me like I'm your prize trophy because this is my show and you looking like you got a trophy. No, 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 no. And I was upset that he didn't show up. I want him to be there. And Kai was there the entire time, not even my man. And it's like, no, no, bro, I got her. He's like, I'll take her home in my Infinity. He had a nice car too. Just because he was a bus driver, he knew he had a nice car too. He had his own apartment, Kai was like, I'll take her home. He was so, I'll never forget, he was so chillaxed, so kind. He's like, no, bro, I'll take her home. And he wasn't like, he made it a point that he was the better man. He's like, I got my Infinity outside. I'll take her home. It'll be all right. Oh, no. We don't want you to go through that and try to, wait for her and everything. I could take her home. I was like, damn. So anyway, Kai and I ended up together. Kern was a bust. He didn't know what the heck we wanted. And I was just like, whatever. Plus, he ended up, I ended up learning that he was a mama's boy. And I'm not into any heavily, mama's boy. And I left him alone. I was like, bye. But we ended up being good friends because he was there for me too. And I loved his family very much. I was young. I was in my 20s. Anyway, I ended up with Kai. And that was some good loving. We ended up living together in Philly. I moved in with him. He grew close to my family, not super close, but he came over for the holidays and my family would be like, my mom would come and be like, let me take the camera out. Let me whisk out the albums and embarrass Amma and show, this now. I was like, oh Lord. We're sitting on the sofa, and yeah, I remember those pictures. I think I still got them. And I was in love with him. And we just looked good together. And it felt like a husband and wife connection. I would be like, okay, baby, what time you coming home? After you don't work too hard. I know you got to go in late for the Christmas shift. Oh, I miss you. And it's unfortunate we can't spend Christmas together, but don't worry, I got you, and I would take care of him. And he was there for me and we worked because we were both photographers. But the thing is, I was a darkroom photographer. I would literally pull out the film and do old school photography, but he was all about digital photography. So it worked. And, we support each other and we were, good friends and best lovers. And I would go into New York City and he would come pick me up, at the Philadelphia, airport. And, it was good. And then I don't know what happened. Oh, and then I think he got scared. Because he started to be, it might have been the whole space thing, us living together. But after about a good year, I think, he started to kind of be emotionally hermit mode, okay? And I couldn't figure it out, and it was just being too much. And he was working a little bit longer and more and not, spending, he would go over his family's house, and he would be away more. And I just was like, forget this, and then I can't remember if I left or he asked me to move out. But one of those two things had happened and I moved out. And it was really, really sad. I'll never forget that day. I was really sad, him moving out. He didn't have no, fancy apartment, but it was so cute. It was like the perfect cozy apartment. And I moved out. We broke up. And then later on, I think a couple years later or something, where's my other slipper? Over here. We saw each other and we agreed to meet because I was in town. I moved back to New York City eventually. And I think I went traveling for a while and I had come back. And I wanted to say something like, and I reached out to him. I said, hey, Kai, I'm in Philly. How you doing? Type of thing. And then we agreed to meet up. And I went to his house. He lived like in a duplex. Bottom floor, his neighbor, him top floor. And I caught his neighbor who still lived there, this single woman. And she goes, oh, you're looking for Kai? She's like, how you doing, baby? I said, I'm doing fine. And she goes, you Kai split, huh? I said, damn, she knew everything. I was like, yeah, well, you know. She goes, it's good to see you again. She goes, you know, I thought you and Kai would have been the one to get married. She goes, I thought you two would have gotten married. In my mind, I thought to myself, yeah, I thought so too. I gotta say hi to him. Anyway, to end this story, we sat on the edge of the sidewalk in front of his house and we talked. It was kind of a beautiful night. The night was filled with stars above us and we just talked. How you doing? What's going on? And you could tell the love was still there between us, but it's like it couldn't be put back together. You know, it's kind of like it was just, like it should have had happened. It should have happened when we were together. We should have, you know, and then on top of that, I feel like my mom had channeled this message to me when we were together. Later on in life, I realized. I went to Manhattan for like the weekend. And I came back. And it was like when we were kind of like on the brinks of like distance between us while living together. But I had come back and he picked me up. And he was like, and he was texting me like, I can't wait to see you, baby. You know, I missed you, you know, and I was like only gone for like a weekend. I missed you, you know, I miss your cooking. And I used to cook it up back in the day before I became vegan and everything. I used to make Southern soul fried chicken. When you're in Philly, soul food, mac and cheese, grits, greens, you know, everything, cornbread, everything. I mean, I used to hook it up. This boy was fed with me. And he's like, I miss your cooking. I miss your loving. I can't wait to kiss you. Da 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 da. I was like, what the hell? You know, a weekend. I've only been gone for a weekend. Why does he miss me so much? Like in the back of my mind, I kind of was thinking that, but I was like, yeah, I'm excited to see you too. But it was just weird because there was so much distance, you know, between us. Like, boy, yeah, he was fed. Anyway, you know, I later on realized, I was like, I think he stepped out on me during that weekend. I think he stepped out on me during that weekend and he realized how good I am. And I think a part of him felt guilty. And I think things went downhill after I returned home, you know, to our apartment because of the guilt that ate him. And he couldn't be the same with me, you know, close and talking like we were. I mean, we were like the Nia Long and LaRon's Tates and Love Jones. I don't know if you've seen that movie, but we were like that. That's how it was. And it was like after that third party that I felt energetically. He never told me. But after that third party hit, you know, during the weekend I was away, it was just like that Love Jones. Everything fell apart. Everything fell apart. And we should have gotten married. We should have gotten married. But now I'm like, okay, well, we didn't get married. All right, whatever. But back then, I would have said, Kai and I should have gotten married. Called Kari. Great photographer, by the way. You know, and yeah. But I felt like a third party was one of the reasons why we fell apart. Okay. Second reason is because he couldn't tell me. Third reason, because his guilt ate him up. Fourth reason, I think he asked me to leave. He did. He asked me to move out. He's like, you know, I just need my space and blah, 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 blah. I was like, you know, we know why. So that's coming up. So then I looked him up years later and I saw he had a girl. He had a daughter. Okay. And yeah, looked like he had a daughter, but whatever. But yeah, Kai was a special guy, you know. I remember he would come pick me up. He was such a gentleman. He would be like, "Is it all right to come?" I would stay with my family. He's like, "It's all right to come, you know, pick you up?" I said, "Sure." And he would wait out. It would be the cold East Coast winter. The heat, you know, would be coming out of his exhaust pipe. He'd be heating up that car, you know. And I would go and spend the weekend with him. I would sleep over at his house. And then he would drive me all the way back to my family's house and drop me off and then go to work, you know, and then we lived together. We moved in. So he, you know, he was very respectful. But anyway, long story short, I'm so sorry. But Spirit wants me to tell you my love life. Kai was fly. He was so fly. He was like my Philadelphia soul love. Like he was my Love Jones. That's what I'm gonna say. He was my Love Jones. And you know what though? I realized I think our breakup, it's so interesting. It triggered him to go back to jazz. And I think he left being a bus driver and he followed his passion. Because I saw later on that he went back to jazz. That's all he ever wanted to do was play jazz. So in this movie, Mo Better Blues, let's make it real quick. Denzel Washington is a jazz musician. He plays. And he's a little bit of a player energy, but it comes across that way, but he's not. He's caught between not knowing how to settle down with the woman that stood by his side all that time and a third party, some other girl who's all about him and is ready to be with him. And he's intimate with her throughout the film, but he ends up being with, you know, homegirl who stood by his side. They end up getting married. You should see that. That movie is artistic in itself. The shots, the layout, the crossover scenes, you've got to see it. Go see it. And Spike Lee's in the film. All the bad butt actors are in that film. Go see it. Mo Better Blues. Actually, that was Kai's favorite movie. That's how I found out about Mo Better Blues. It was one of our movie nights or something. He's like, baby, what you want to watch? I said, whatever you want to watch. It's your movie night. He was all about Spike Lee. He was like, let's watch this Spike Lee film. He was all about New York City too. That's why he's like, I want to watch Mo Better Blues again. He's like, you've seen it? I said, no. I said, okay, let's watch it. And I loved it. But it was really the universe telling me how he is. He was really presenting to me his truth. You understand? He was really presenting, and this is when we were living together. Sometimes men will tell you their truth in a nonverbal communication. It's up to you to pick up the signs. He was telling me his truth before the whole third party even happened. Before I realized there was a third party. He was telling me his truth through the film. That's my story for you, my dear. Kai was so fly. He was so fly. He was my Love Jones. Man. But he was the type of man that you could have a conversation in this tone. He never yelled. He never raised his tone. He was always respectful. He was fly and smart. Man. You messed it up, Kai. You messed it up. He was so beautiful too. You know, you've got like handsome, cute, attractive. He was just beautiful. He always maintained his composure. That's what I felt so pulled into him. He just always maintained his composure. Always. That was a man. Even though he pulled that whole mistake, He was really a man. He really was. But hey, he called it. And I don't do no third parties. I don't do no third parties. That's not me. I don't play that. But yeah. Really, Michelle, yeah. Spirit, like, man, Kayla, you're pulling all my love life stories. Ah! Almost want to start speaking my African tongue. Charlie, you're pulling all my African stories over here. Oh, Kai. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. I wonder if he ever got married. I'm going to look that up. I'm just curious. He would be actually, you know, if he wasn't in a relationship, I would be friends with him. He's, you know, I don't do the whole friends with exes thing. I'm the type of woman, when we're over, we're over. I don't text you. We don't talk. I mean, we're done. We don't text. We don't say, how you doing? Can I see you? How's it hanging? No. With me, when we're done, we're done. But with Kai, I would be friends with him. I would be friends with him, you know, because he was really special. We were young. We were in our 20s. I wouldn't want anything with him again, but he just like felt like literally like a soul and a mate. Two different words. Like our souls just vibed as people. And that's really important to have in your life. But yeah, with the whole ex thing, when we are done, I don't have any contact with my exes. When we are done, we are done. I don't play that. If you made a mistake on me, that's something that you got to take with you for the rest of your life. And unfortunately, a lot of them have that on their shoulders. But yeah, I don't do the whole, oh yeah, we could be friends. Let's keep in contact. The African woman in me is like, no. You want to be with me? You be with me. I don't do that half in, half out. We friends, you know. No. My ancestors would roll over in their grave. We don't do that. We demand respect. And we demand commitment or some sort of relationship if you want to be with us. I don't do that thing. That third party is not even in my dictionary. It's either we're doing this. Because when I do it, I'm 200% in. You know what I mean? Like I'm your ride or die chick. I rub your back, you rub my back. I cook for you. When I'm tired and exhausted, you order us takeout and make sure it's ready for me when I get home. When you can't cook, you know? So that's the type of thing. That's the type of thing. And that's what you've got to demand when you're in a relationship with someone. Shoot, many of my exes, they rub my feet. I didn't even have to ask. You know, baby, can I rub your feet? That would be nice. Yeah, please. And appreciate it. Show your appreciation. That's what it's about. Appreciating one another. Absolutely. All right. Yeah, I'm going to check him out, see how he's doing. Because I cared about him. He's one I would make an exception with because there was a lot of care. We cared a lot about each other. To go there again, no. All right. That was funny though, back in the day. My Kerm was like, what? I got the Honda parked outside. I'm coming, after your show. I'm just coming here to make sure you had a ride home. And Kai was like, oh, don't worry, bro. I got this. My Infinity's parked just outside. Okay. Okay. Man, smelling good, looking all good. All about New York City. He would drive back and forth, go to New York City, even though he lived in Philly. I loved it. He was a hunter. He was an entrepreneur. he made sure his money was right, make sure his home was clean, make sure, you know, he was fed, always maintain his composure. Yeah, that was a man. Let's see. Anyway, they told me to tell you that, Kayla. Now, you want to know the channel, all that. Oh my God. I forgot your question. Let me see. I'm scrolling up back to your question. How does he view me, I guess? Okay. Yeah, let's see. Let's see how Justin views you. Let's see. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands. Okay. Man, I don't like what I'm hearing. I'm hearing player. Let's see. Spirit, how does Justin view? 8 of Pentacles. How does Justin view, Kayla? The Empress in the reverse. How does Justin? Jeez. I'm hearing he thinks he could have anybody he wants. And it's in regards to you, because you're here, the Empress card. You're here in the reverse. And here's him, King of Wands. Hi, Annie. Welcome back. Here's him, King of Wands. Do you really want this guy? I feel like you do. I feel like you do. You don't even answer that. But I like it. They just said under oath. There, she's not under oath here. So I was gonna be like, tell the truth, and they said, I was gonna say, tell the truth, and they said under oath. No, she's not under oath here. Excuse me. You really like this guy. You really want this guy. I know you really do. And I feel like they want me to teach you how to get him. I feel like they want me to teach you how to get him. Okay. Hi, Clean Music Lover. What a name. I feel like they want me to teach you how to get him. I guess by learning from my mistakes. Because everybody in a connection, everybody in a relationship, everybody in a marriage, each person has contributed to the downfall of that relationship. I don't care what had happened. And I had a part in it. I realized my part in the downfall of our relationship was being too was not calling him out when he grew distant with me and leaving and going back to my family's house and saying, listen, I can't do emotional distance and ignoring me like I'm not here. When you want to talk to me, when you want to, have a discussion or tell me what's going on, you know where I live. Bam, I should have packed up my stuff and gone to my family's house. It's not about control. It's about putting up boundaries and self-respect. Instead, I stayed, going through the silence between us and allowing him to demonstrate that, he could somehow walk all over me by keeping me at an arm's distance length. Meanwhile, we both share the same bed. You know what I mean? So I feel like if I had done that, perhaps he would have realized, maybe not, whatever. But he would have had a different perspective of me, because in the end of the day, when a guy kicks you out of their apartment and it's like, baby, it's not working out for me. I think we should you know, break up, I think it's best you move in with your family. You know what I mean? That's something that should not have happened. Not at all. It shouldn't have gone all the way down that road. So it's all about pulling back the strings and making sure that you set boundaries. If this guy is not, coming forth and putting boundaries, communicating is key to demonstrating what you will accept and what you won't. Sometimes us women are at fault of not communicating with men. Like, listen, I haven't heard from you for 3 weeks. You clearly are demonstrating that you don't want to be with me. So I just want that you don't want to be with me. So I just want to let you know that even though I've had feelings for you and have wondered what has been going on, because you've abandoned the situation, I'm moving on. Simple. That's demonstrating boundaries and self-respect without being narcissistic or the angry woman or whatever. But instead of doing what I did, letting it linger, all the silence linger, and then me being the bad guy, and him being the victim, and him kicking me out of the house, and breaking up with me, he turned out to be the victim, and I turned out to be the bad guy because I was being deemed as intruding on his space. Now, for that particular connection, that was all about physical space. But you're intruding on his space in a different way. You're intruding on his love space. And this is the point where I feel like you should reach out to him and state what I just mentioned. If you want this guy, if you want him. If you were my friend, if you were my daughter, this is exactly what I would tell you to do. But it's totally up to you. I'm just sharing my advice. Okay. That's a mistake I made there, because if I had told him and what my boundaries were and what needs to be done, and then I'm going to my family's house, you know where to find me if you want to resolve this. I love you, but I'm not going to sit around in the same living room as you. You're on your laptop, I'm on my laptop, and you're ignoring me, pretending like I'm not here. If I had left that situation, packed up and moved it back in with my family, that would have demonstrated boundaries, and he would have had more respect for me at the end of the day. But because he had to kick me out and he was the victim, all respect was kicked out the window. Okay. Let's pull some more messages. So that's probably why, like I said, he has this narcissistic perspective of you showing up as Empress in the reverse. If he respected you in his thoughts or viewed you in a higher sense of woman, you would have been in the upright. Like, in other words, this is a woman I can't get over. This is someone who values herself, someone who's nurturing and caring. This is someone I can't get over. You know what I mean? Getting over on, not get over. Not someone I'm stuck on, can't live without. I mean, get over on. But you're showing up in the reverse. I'm hearing easy target. Spirit, any more messages? How does Justin view her? Oh my gosh. How does Justin view her? And if I had moved out before he could kick me out, he would have been like, damn. This is someone this is a girlfriend I can't get over on. In other words, she's not gonna take my shit. She either wants me to respect her with communication and tell her what's going on, because she's gone. But the mistake was I stayed. I was young. I stayed, hoping that we could work it out or resolve it. But as days carried on, it got worse. So much, there was so much tension. I was like, I hope you don't come home. In the back of my mind, I was thinking that. And I'm sure he felt those thoughts of mine. You're reading in his perspective of you. You're showing up too. This card came out falling on top of the Empress in the reverse, like this. Okay, like that. He might, I'm hearing he might know about your financial woes. You might have financial setbacks or just might not be in your abundant energy. Well, it showed up in your last spread is you two both having financial challenges, and he knows that. That's why he's not seeing you as the Empress. Girl, we got to get your money right. We got to get your money right. Hold up. We got to get your money right. Hi. Oh, wow. Okay, wait, hold up. Who's Mikey? Is Mickey? Is that Michelle? Oh, it's got to be Michelle. Okay. Annie, you are after Michelle. Thank you. I just saw your payment. You're after Michelle. That's why he doesn't view you as Empress, because of your financial situation. That's why he's showing up as a narcissist. He's looking for a girl who's financially stable. Girl, you got to get your money right. Not just for him, for you. You've got to get your money right. You've got to get your money right. You're, he wants love. He wants marriage. Hold up. This guy wants marriage. This guy wants commitment, at least. If not marriage, he wants commitment. Now, that's surprising to me. But he's showing up as looking at you as, invaluable because of your money problems. He's viewing you from a financial perspective. Oh my God, I'm thinking of the word prospectus. Prospectus. Prospectus is like a financial report. In the financial sector, prospectus, I think of Wall Street. Prospectus is like a financial report. I think of Wall Street. Woman, you got to climb up financially. It's destroying your love life. When, you know, a lot of, you get what you give. And if in a lot of men, our energy attracts those who are in similar financial compartments. Okay. And not all the time, but majority of the time, we attract the same person who's in the same financial compartment as us. Okay. If we're struggling, we're going to attract someone of kindred spirit, the same kindred spirit. If we're doing very well, we're going to attract someone who's doing very well. That's just the law of attraction. And this guy is viewing you from your, according to your financial status. He wants commitment. But here's the thing. His intuition, his gut feeling is telling him he's thought about this or is thinking about it. He's taking time to think about it. He's thinking about this. His gut feeling is telling him to leave you alone because of your financial status. Wow, that I did not expect. His energy of being a cheater is attached to the devil. The devil card is literally on top of that. He could be out there exploring his options. That's what I'm seeing here. Excuse me. He wants to take his time making the next offer with you, with whomever. He doesn't want to jump into anything. He's taking his time thinking, waiting for his ships to come in. Almost like, oh, I'm hearing a boat signal. I'm hearing a boat signal. The honk. I'm hearing that boat signal. You know when a boat blows their horn? I'm hearing the, oh, that's interesting. I never heard that before in a reading. That's very cool. He's waiting, like a sailboat, waiting for his ships to come in before he makes an offer. But his view, to answer your question of you, is according to your financial status. So, we got to get your money right. Just in general, we need to get your money right. That needs to change. We got to get your life right. You want someone, I'm hearing harmony. They keep filling in the blank for me. As I say, you want someone of, and they're like harmony. And I was going to look at this card over here. You want someone of harmony. If you want, I'm telling you, if you want someone of harmony, like this guy, he could be it. He could be it. But your money is throwing him off. And unfortunately, society judges us on our money. That's a fact. That's a reality. And he's one of those people of society. He's judging you according to your money. I'm hearing kaboot. What does kaboot mean? Does anybody know what kaboot means? Kaboot? I'm hearing kaboot. I don't know what that means. Kaboot. But anyway, I'm going to leave that right there. Well, maybe I'll pull one channeled message before we get going. Thank you guys, everybody, for your patience. I'm sorry, they had me tell you that love story. I think that kind of drew out the reading, but it had to be told, they were saying. And God is a director of all my messages, so there's nothing I can do about it. But, yeah, I was hearing kaboot. We got to get your money right. You've got to get more serious about your life. You're wasting your life, I'm feeling. This guy could be the one. He's showing up wanting this. The 2 kids, the house on the river, the apartment in the city, to come about and Netflix and chill, but go and hang out with his friends, but you two be in love. He's that guy. He could be. But this guy, I feel like Justin is trying to find the right person. That's why he's out there being deceitful. I feel like underneath it all, like Mo Better Blues and Zelle Washington, I feel like he does want a traditional girl to settle with. But he's not taking you seriously for many reasons. And one of them being the financial thing. I feel like you could have him. Spirit, give me one channel's message before we go. Or let me just get some angel cards. That's what I feel like. Let's get some angel cards, some advice. Let's get some angel cards. Yeah. Two more shuffles. When we as women take ourselves seriously, heterosexual, homosexual, whatever the hell you are, it doesn't even matter. But when we take ourselves seriously, our future love takes us seriously. I'm telling you right now. That's what I've learned throughout my life. They take us seriously. However, whatever we're going through in our life, when we are abundant, when we are not ashamed, when we love ourselves, when we respect each other, when we respect others, when we are happy, we attract true love. When I met Kai, I was in bliss. I had my photography, my photography career just launching, and my friends and family around me. It was happy. I was in a relationship that was semi-normal and happy. But I was doing fine. I was happy with my life. And I attracted Kai, who could have been my husband and who really had a lot to offer me. I mean, he was a catch. Spirit, any more messages? Any more messages or advice for Kayla? Any more messages or advice from the angels before we close out for Kayla? Don't believe the hype woman with these reality shows, love and hip hop or whatever and all the drama. That does not, it won't do you good. Stuff like that is for Hollywood. When we're abundant, when we're calm, when we're peaceful, when we're moving forward in our lives, the law of attraction brings you in someone of similar abundance, emotional, mental, spiritual. It brings you, it mirrors in your kindred spirit, your kindred soulmate. Okay, guys. Kayla, 10 of Cups home in the reverse. Oh my gosh. The same card that's here. King of Cups, commitment in reverse. Oh my gosh. The same card just came out, but it's in the reverse. This is a 10 of Cups, just like this. This is in the reverse, this is in the upright. guy, like I said, it's commitment cards in the reverse. This guy could offer you commitment. This fell on top of the whole combination of cards. It's like he's going to leave this alone. His gut feeling after reflecting on this is to leave this alone because of this whole abundance thing with you, your financial, your money. 10 of Cups. This could be, you guys could be married. You guys could be married. And he could offer commitment, but it's all of it's in the reverse. This should all be in the upright. I feel like if you came out in the upright, I feel like he would see you as the upright. I want to get a channel's message. It's bugging me about a channel's messages. Spirit, give me a channel's message before we close out on this. Give me a channel's message. 2 more shuffles. Any channel messages? 1 last shuffle. Any channel messages? Let's try one more deck. You're telling me about a channel's message. Let's see. Any channel messages? Oh my gosh. Hold on. Any channel messages? They're saying you reap what you sow. They're saying you reap what you sow. Any channel messages? 2 more shuffles. 1 last shuffle. Any channel messages? We'll go to another deck. Any channel messages, Spirit? Any channel messages? Alex is the one. Okay. So maybe this could be new love. Doesn't have to be, okay. I feel like this is part of, I never take clusters of cards, but I feel like this is part of your message. This could be new love. We'll see. Reconciliation is hidden for a reason. What did I say? I said, I feel like this isn't over. It's just the wrong timing. Because you're learning how to allow yourself, how to allow others to view you in a different way, because you have to value yourself more and make changes in your life. It's kind of like prepping for a date, right? Not all women, but most women, they get ready, they do their hair, they pick out their outfit, they, get their makeup ready, whatever. It's preparation for like a date. And you have to, and if you want this guy who could bring in this, you want to start preparing completely. Tony, okay, quote unquote preparing. They save your pictures to their phone. Change your life. I kid you not. 10:15. What time is it now? 11:24. 10:15 might be significant later. Who knows? You should visit Japan. Much wisdom is there for you. What did I tell you? I'm not telling you to go to Japan, but I'm just telling you there's a lot much more that you have to change with your life, and there's much more wisdom that you should know. And I feel like I could pass that on to you. I don't feel like you've lost this guy just yet. This guy is exploring his options. I'm going to be honest. It's attached to a devil card, so it's not good energy. It's not something that you want to be involved with anyway. But this guy is exploring his options. It came out like this. Okay. He isn't in a relationship. Or he's going to be exploring his options. He's not in a relationship. He's not in a commitment, so there's still time. But you got to move fast. Get on it if you really want this guy. No, because you really want this guy. I know you do. I can feel it. Okay. I'm going to end this right here, Kayla. Okay. If you have any more questions, you know where I'll be. I hope she didn't fall asleep. I hope she didn't smoke herself to sleep. I hope you're still around, Kayla. Oh, gosh. If not, this live stream will be uploaded naturally, so you can go, rewind and see what I can't imagine somebody falling asleep with my reading. Oh my God. Okay. Michelle, you're up next. Kayla, if you have any more questions, like I said, you're good. You're here. You're welcome, my dear. You're welcome. I want to get you prepared for this guy. Oh, I feel like you can do it. You just got to change a lot of things going on within your life, not only for him, but for you. Okay, not only for him, but not only for him, but for you. You want to be a better woman who knows her boundaries, who knows what she needs to eliminate from her life. And you got to get your money right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Guys love it when a woman is owning it financially. You know what I mean? And you are the Knight of Pentacles. So you're supposed to be single, independent, and abundant. Girl, rock on. And you live in New York City? I want to be like, what you waiting for? Michelle, you are next. My question is similar. What are their intentions, views? I wonder, will they offer a commitment? Okay, let's start in a second. I've been having to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay, ladies? Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I don't know if it sounds loud in the background, but I just turned on my essential air, and I noticed that after looking back at some of my videos, that's the loud sound that kind of comes on when I'm doing my readings. So I'll try not to keep it on too long. But I was getting hot, so I had to put it on. Okay. I'm gonna put it on just for a little bit. I don't know if it sounds louder on your end. Okay, but I apologize if it does, but I gotta keep it on for a little bit because I'm hot. All right, I need water. Let's see. 1 second, Michelle. It's fine. Okay, thank you. I need air. I need to get some water here. Hold on. All right. Yeah, Kayla, come back anytime. You trigger so many good memories, honestly. Like, all of you guys do in some way, but Kayla, you're the second person that's like triggered me to having to tell my love life. But it's some like good memories I can reflect upon. Thank you. I'm definitely gonna look up Kai later, see what's going on with him. Seeing how my Kai buddy is. I think you'd be shocked to hear from me. I think you absolutely like fall on the floor. Oh, it's I only drink Essentia. I buy 2 big bottles every day. I got one for my desk here, and I put one beside my bed. Oh, and the secret is I never put any of my drinks in the refrigerator. If I do, it's for a very short time, like 15 minutes. But I only drink room temperature water. That's one of the secrets to staying fruitful and young. I don't refrigerate my drinks because I believe that when we, you do too, yeah. When we, our body has to use its energy to meet the temperature of what we're drinking. Okay, so if my drink is super cold, our body has to utilize energy to meet its temperature. And that's how you, over time, deplete your energy. Your body shouldn't be using any energy to absorb its nutrients, food or beverage. That's why it's not good to eat cold food. You know, that's why it's not good to eat hot food. Because your body now has to like wake up out of its sleep and like start, your little guys inside your system start, you know, moving the wheels on, you know, meeting the temperature of what you're absorbing, whether it's high temperature or low. And I don't want to make my body overwork all the time. So I do room temperature drinks, you know. The only hot food that I love is when I'm eating my African food. I gotta have my African food hot. But other than that, I'm cool with like, you know, naturally temperatured foods. You know, unless it's something like the, of course, has to be hot to be taste good. But that's the way you want to always keep your body at a calm, balanced state. You don't want to make your body, it's like being overly energetic and then the opposite, low vibration and depressed. Anytime our body goes into those extremes, it's actually working under time or over time. And that channels our nervous system. It makes us age quicker. All right, Michelle, let's see. What is your partner's first name, if you don't mind sharing? And then let's see. Okay, and then Annie, you are after Michelle. Okay, let's see. Armando, okay. Let's see. Intentions. You've got 3 different questions there. What are his intentions? What is his view of you? And if he will offer commitment. I could do all 3, but it would just require 2 more payments because you have 3 questions there, okay? If you want me to do 1 question, that's fine too. Which question though would you like me to focus on? Because those are 3 different questions and I could, you know, start your spread. Intentions, okay. Let's find out what Armando's intentions are. I'm hearing spirit. It just said spirit. Why do I think of that movie Pretty Woman with you? I'm getting a scene in the movie Pretty Woman when Julia Roberts is man. Anyway, when Julia Roberts is in that scene, you ever seen that movie, Michelle, Pretty Woman, with Julia Roberts and Richard Gere? Takes place in LA. Anyway, she's like the prostitute, he's a businessman, and they end up falling in love. There's a scene in that movie. Okay, good. You remember that scene where Richard Gere, he takes Julia Roberts to it's some horse racing event with his rich associates and friends. And she dresses up in that brown polka dot. I just got a shot of her in that brown polka dot, a brown and white polka dot dress. And she's wearing the hat. And it's a scene where she's like, and she goes, what did she say? She goes, woof, 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 woof. Well done, well done. It's that scene. It's not that particular moment, but I'm saying it's just the scene of her in that dress. But I think it's like taking me to her energy in that clip, where she's like the outsider, really in that environment, because those people are supposed to be kind of uppity and snooty and judgmental. And he is bringing her because he really is the only one that she really resonates with. And I remember in that movie, in that scene, she says to him, she looks around, she goes, "These are your friends?" And he's like, "Yep." And she goes, "No wonder why you came looking for me. No wonder why you came looking for me." I love that scene. She's like, woof, woof, woof. And starts clapping. And everybody looks at her like, who's that? Like, oh, she's not supposed to be here. That's funny. She's still gorgeous. Julia Roberts looks phenomenal. Was she like in her 60s? She looks absolutely stunning still. Yeah, that movie's coming in for me. Coming in for me, for you. Let's see. I'm shuffling until they give me the green light. Someone here is drinking coffee. Someone in this room is drinking coffee. Just got a whiff of that. Oh. Bottom of the deck is the High Priestess in the reverse. You're drinking coffee in bed. Yeah, I just got a whiff of your coffee. High Priestess in the reverse, my dear. I'm hearing not knowing what to do. God, I'm getting total scenes of this movie now. I was supposed to say the High Priestess. The pretty woman. The pretty woman. I haven't seen that movie in a while, but that's a great film. Spirit, what is Armando's intentions with Michelle? Oh, I'm feeling like to start over. I don't know why I'm feeling to start over. They're saying to start over. Okay. What is what is his intentions with Michelle? What is Armando's all right. What is Armando's intentions with Michelle, Spirit? Jeez. What is Armando's intentions with Michelle? I'm getting a song. Sunny days, been in that kind of way. The big, oh my God, this is Sesame Street. Dear me, you can tell me how to get to Sesame Street. How to get to Sesame Street. What the heck? Oh my God. What the heck? Oh my Lord. So why are they say sunny days, find a way, any baby, where we meet. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? How to get to Sesame Street? Funny neighbors take stuff. They're gonna tell me, I'm sure they're gonna tell me why this song is coming out, making me look like an idiot singing. Singing out here live with people looking at me like, oh Lord. But that's a song that channeled in. What the heck? Queen of Swords. The bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so funny. Oh my Lord. Let me turn over your cards and look at your reading. Why are you channeling Big Bird's song? Can you tell me how to get... It's interesting because I first thought of like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood or something, and they started playing that song. Let me see. The Devil card is the first card that's out in your spread, by the way. And Six of Wands in the reverse. Playing that song. Playing that song. Oh, they keep it. What's this song got to? What's the song got to do with it? Oh God, now I'm hearing what's love got to do with it. They're starting the song. Wait a minute. No, it's not. What's the song? What's love got to do with it? Tina Turner. Hi. Out in the there's something that's behind, and I wonder when. We don't need another hero. We don't need another way home. All we want is beyond the. All the children say, we don't need another hero. We don't need another way home. That's a Tina Turner song. That was way back in the day, like in the 80s. Go look at the lyrics to that song. I think it's called Hero by Tina Turner. I was asking Spirit, why are you channeling the Sesame Street song to me? And they gave me that song. This reading is like a deep puzzle. You're making me investigator here. We don't need another hero. We don't need, out in the wilderness. Were you left out in the cold as a child? Something about, I feel like something about your childhood. I feel like something about your childhood is connected to this connection. I feel we don't need another hero. We don't need another way. All we want is I feel like all the children say we don't need another hero. I feel like the message is connected to your childhood. Yes, bad childhood. Yeah, I feel like this is connected. I feel like oh man. Hold on. You've had to like fight your way through life. And man, your parents were messed up. Your parents were selfish. Your parents were messed up. I'm going to leave it right there. I feel like that's for another reading if you want to go there. But your childhood is connected to this connection in some way. Because I was like, why are they bringing me Sesame Street? And I'm listening to the energy behind all of this music. And oh man, the sadness and the strength I'm feeling in the sadness and the strength I'm feeling about you having to have had to be strong without your life because your parents are all screwed up. That's what I'm connecting to. And I'm getting Tina Turner very strongly right now. And I wonder when anything's going to change. And then children start singing it. All the children say, and they all say, we don't need another hero. We don't need another way home. It's almost like, oh boy. Yeah, I'm seeing what's going on. Let's not go there right now. If you want to, go into that and another spread, we'll get into that. But there's a healing. your heart is so freaking broken. It's not even funny about your parents. About your parents. We need to get another spread on that if you want. It's about your healing. That is heavily connected to your love life. You went through some shit in your life. Let's just put it that way. And you are a very strong woman. But you got a lot of sorrow behind your strength that you had to overcome by yourself. I'm feeling. And yeah, there's a lot of deep sorrow I'm connecting to right now. And it's like hard for me to even swallow my throat. There's a lot of deep sorrow connected and behind, like not behind you, like it's left behind. So there's a lot of, it's like trying to think of a metaphor. It's like a secret apartment behind this wall. It's like you walk into an apartment, right? You see all these beautiful things inside of it, all these beautiful furniture, all this great stuff inside, right? But behind this apartment, behind this wall, many people don't know about, is all of this wreckage, all of this abandonment, these old dusty boxes and all this stuff hidden behind this secret wall nobody knows about. So the bullshit that you went through, all your heartache and pain is behind this secret wall. And it affects your relationships. And I'm hearing Tina sing that lyric, and they could never change it. You know that deep voice Tina has, Tina Turner? I'm hearing that lyric, and they could never change it. And then I hear, and all the children say, we don't need another hero. That's you. That's your child. That's your inner child. That's your inner child, wounded, destroyed from your parents, who was left emotionally abandoned, and then some. That's a song. That's part of the song that's relative to your inner little girl that is freaking hurt. And when Tina sings, and they will never change it, that's adult you. Let's I just feel your pain right now. It's kind of stopping me in my tracks, so to speak. I just want to hug you so bad right now. It's not even funny. I wish I could walk through this screen. I want to hug you so bad right now. You've been through some shit. You've had to be strong. You shouldn't have had to be that strong. That should not have happened. But God got you. I feel your pain so much. It's not even funny. Let's get back to Mr. Armando. We got to heal you, though. I want to say before we close out on that, we've got to heal you on that. You are not healed, even though you think so. You are not healed. It's coming out in this music. And the Sesame Street is because you want to know how to get to peace. You want to know how to get to peace. Because your depths of your soul, I mean like the depths of your soul is not at peace. Like, you would think that you are, like you, but it's really not yet. Even though you've done some work, it is not at peace. Because this past was so friggin' deeply, I don't want to say abusive. I don't know why I want to say abusive. It could have been emotionally. I'm hearing despair. Oh my gosh. Girl, we got to get your healing. We got to get your healing. You are not at peace. That's why. Where we meet, can you tell me how to get to Sesame Peace? How to get to Sesame Peace? Sesame Street is all about happy. Big Bird, how are you today? I'm fine. Elmo, how are you? Everybody's happy. It gives a sense of happiness to children. You were not happy as a child. And it's still within you that no matter how strong you've had to been, it's at the depth of your very soul. I'm hearing anger. I'm hearing anger. And then I'm hearing, and we could never change it. Yes, it can be changed. Okay. Yeah, I know. I know. That's why I said, how to get to Sesame Peas. I know you used to watch that. That's what I'm saying to you. How to get to Sesame Peas. So, child, you weren't here in Sesame Street. You were in How to Get to Sesame Peas. That's what I'm saying to you. I'm so feeling your hurt. I'm not feeling you, Michelle. I'm feeling the little girl, Michelle, hurt. That's why I'm having a hard time breathing. I'm feeling the pain of the little girl, Michelle. Not you, the little girl, Michelle. Let's get to Armando. I'm crying right now, even though there are no tears coming out. I'm crying so deep right now. It's not even funny. I'm just bawling right now. I feel like I'm frozen. I feel like I'm numb. Perhaps you numbed yourself. I feel numb. But I'm really crying. And perhaps you can't cry no more. I'm feeling so numb right now. It's not even funny. That's the adult you. All right. I got to detach from your energy for a second. Because there's a lot of anger and pain that you got to heal. Still, yes. You're saying still. I'm like, yeah, you still there. It's the anger that's taking my breath away. You haven't released this anger about your childhood. Oh God, I keep saying, all the children say. Look at, and you coming out as a devil. This is not Armando, this is you. Look at the anger in your face. Look at the anger in your face. It's not the devil, it's just your anger. I want to hug you so bad right now. I wish I was there. I would hug you. I really would. And I would heal you. I would just touch your back. I would push your back into my chest. And I would just take out energetically all that anger. I would push your back into my chest. I will hug you real tight. And while you're hugging me, I will pull out that anger. You probably start crying. Because you got to release it. 6 of Wands in the reverse. It's going to bring up some stuff in you. The universe is hold on. Oh, I gotta plug in my device. Oh, you really like this Armando guy. This guy I'm hearing is your, oh, I'm getting some, everything, and for you it's all I see all my life. I've been waiting around, I'm waiting around all my life. I've been waiting around for someone like, damn, what's that lyric? all my life. Waiting around for someone like you. Tell me, do you love me too? Tell me. The stars. It's a male group. Seeing the flow. Her eyes. 90s, I think. Or 2000. Pick me up when I was down. You're all that I ever know. Wish I love you so. You picked me up when I was down. But love me too. It's being shown. You picked me up when I was down. You're all that I ever know. You picked me up when I was down. But do you still feel the same way too? Jodeci? Is that Jodeci? I think it's Jodeci. Or Boyz II Men? It sounds like Jodeci. Maybe. Stars and sand when the feeling flow. But it might have been that Armando was there for you to kind of listen to you. I think so. I think it might be Jodeci. But that song channeled in. So this guy might have been some comfort for you. You feel left out in the cold and you want to release this heartbreak. Or you're going to, because you feel left out in the cold. Because there's a lack of equal give and take. I'm hearing affection and attention. Yeah, it's Jodeci. It's Jodeci. I'm getting it's Jodeci. Wow. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords, cutting it out. You feel like this is a loss. You feel like you haven't won here. This is all your energy. You feel like you haven't won here. You're indecisive about waiting around for Spirit to give you more messages about Armando. But they're calling you. They're calling you in about something. You're asked about his intentions. His intentions are not showing up yet. This is all about you. Cutting it out, getting out of your head, no longer examining the situation. About this soulmate connection you feel like he's your soulmate, who's not putting in the work, but there's a rebirth on the end of the cycle, possibly a potential new one. Oh man, I'm hearing you are dropping this. He could be an earth sign, potentially have an earth in his chart towards Capricorn or Virgo. He's not even showing up. Not even for some nookie. It's gonna make you sad though that you're gonna decide. You're gonna make a decision about this. He's not showing up. He's not showing up. Here, look at all this reverse. Hold on. I keep smelling your coffee. Spirit, give me some channels messages. What are Armando's intentions? Please give me some channel messages. Please give me some channel messages. Oh my gosh, it's midnight. I didn't even realize what time it is. Spirit, give me some messages about Armando's intentions. Spirit, give me some messages about Armando's intentions. They are in love with two. Oh my gosh, that's what I thought. I was thinking here. Spirit, give me. We broke the block between you two. They are more ready so you can meet in dreams. Feisty. It's important to be centered in response to others. Spirit, give me some more messages. What are Armando's intentions? Tell me about anything that you want to tell me. I don't want to specify, actually. What are Armando's intentions? What are Armando's intentions with Michelle? What are Armando's intentions with Michelle? Change your life. They save your pictures to their phone. We'll go through all the decks. We've got a couple more left. Spirit, any more messages? What are Armando's intentions with Michelle? What are Armando's intentions with Michelle? I'm hearing game changer. I'm hearing game changer. Spirit, what are Armando's intentions? I smell your scent sometimes. It's the only connection I have of you left. I'm going to text you soon. Why are you always late? Don't go. ... yet. Spirit, give me some more messages regarding his intentions. So he definitely could be thinking of you. That's for sure. Knowing how to understand with love is your hardest test. Guilt is your hardest habit. Aries. Spirit, what is Armando's intentions? I feel like this reading is trying to develop you. They're saying develop you. Let's do 2 more cards, but we're going to keep asking though. Spirit, what is Armando's intentions? I'm talking to 3 people. Yeah, it's like I'm seeing. Let's keep going. I was feeling other people in this reading, but let me see. Spirit, what is Armando's intentions? What are Armando's intentions? One more shuffle. One more deck. One more channel deck. Spirit, what are Armando's intentions? What are Armando's intentions? Spirit, what are Armando's intentions? What are Armando's intentions? 2 more shuffles. What are Armando's intentions? Beginning of March. 2 messages came out. It's the first time I've ever seen this card. Beginning of March. And wow, I sense you have another person. Hold on. Hold on. One, 2. I'm seeing 2 other people here. Or, excuse me, I'm seeing 2 feminine energies here. Let me just put it that way. Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. I'm seeing 2 feminine energies in here. No, I didn't want to go there because it's not part of your question. I feel like this one is you. I feel like you're the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this third party is over here. all in the reverse. All in the reverse. Reverse, reverse. My gosh. Here he is, his energy, all in the reverse. All this third party, all the cards about the third party in the reverse. He's even in the reverse. King of Pentacles. In regards to the third party. In the reverse. In the reverse. Him not even want to come around for some nookie with the third party. He's making a decision about something now. Ah. Wow. This is like a freaking soap opera. It leaves off with the Nine of Swords and him making an offer. But this is a different spread. It's like you're in the reverse even. He's gonna come around and make a serious offer. And somebody is in their head crying at night about it. I will pull a couple more cards though. I'm not going to get too much into deep detail. But his intentions, what are his intentions here, Spirit? Three of Wands. What are his intentions here? What are his... Take his time to avoid a tower moment. It's like he's avoiding. It's like he's avoiding something. It's like he's taking his time of trying to. He's taking his time and is avoiding a tower moment. That's a whole nother spread. That's a whole nother spread. You got a lot of messages here. But his intentions here are to make an offer to somebody. Knight of Pentacles. This is slow moving knight. This is someone who's done a lot of thinking before they come on in. It's not showing me what the heck is going on here. It's just showing me that he's taking his time, a lot of time. Even the Three of freaking Wands are here. Oh my Lord. It's like, you know. And he's trying to avoid a tower moment. Spirit, tell me a little bit more. And then we're going to close out. If you want to look deeper into this, we can do that. But it's, hold on. That came out earlier, Five of Cups. Someone's coming out of sadness. Spirit. Well, I see what's going on here. I see what's going on here. I see what's going on here. Any more messages? I see. Detachment from the devil, not manifesting this. Another tower moment in reverse. Another trying to avoid a tower moment. I'm hearing because you want to give up. Eight of Pentacles. Wow, 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 woman. Wow, 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 wow. I'm hearing wheel, and deal. You're the one who makes a decision at the end of the day about this connection, by the way. You are the one. His intentions are not being demonstrated here. They're just telling me what he's going to do. They're just telling me what he's going to do. He's coming in as a slow-moving Knight of Pentacles on his horse. And you are, there's a whole lot of messages here. You're going to get out of this regret or sadness about this connection here. You are the one within the driver's seat at the end of the day. Honey, we got to do another spread. This is his intentions, they're not showing up. But let me tell you this. Someone is deliberately trying to avoid a tower moment. Tower moment. Double confirmation. And I think it's him. I think he doesn't want to I think he doesn't want to tell you. He doesn't want to disclose this third party or talk about it. I feel like he wants to pretend it never freaking happened. And you are the one who makes a decision at the end of the day about this relationship. This guy, I'm just telling you what I'm seeing. This guy's coming back in like, let's do this. Let's be together. And you're the one who's going to be driving. The driver's seat. This guy wants to pretend or act like a third party never freaking existed. Like it's made up, fabricated out of thin air. You should see all the cards on my desk. There are like 60 cards here on my desk. I'm going to leave that right there. But this guy's intentions could be about commitment. But your question is, for yourself, do you really want it with someone who could be lying to you? I'm going to leave it right there. The decisions you make, that's a whole nother spread. What evolves after you make this decision is another spread. Okay? But I will tell you this, the Justice card is in the reverse. There is no credit for good karma on this connection. I'm going to leave that right there, okay? Okay. This dude wants to act like he wasn't, you know. Like, come on, guy. Just tell her. Be honest. I mean, I would expect this to be a page. At least come out as a page. You know, a page is like the lowest. The page in medieval times was all about, you know, the little boys that deliver messages to the kings and queens. The kings, really. This should be a page. And he's coming on with a mask, trotting in. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Michelle. I love you. I want to be together. And nothing about this third party. I feel like he's not going to even bring it up. I'm hearing liar, liar, pants on fire. Like, just tell her. What is the worst somebody could do about telling a woman that they were with somebody else? The worst thing is a woman finding out. That is the worst. And I've been there. Thank you. That is the worst. Finding out on your own that there was a third party. I'd rather hear from the guy. Honestly. I've had that happen to me before where I found out. I'm like, are you freaking serious? I felt like such an idiot for like loving him. I was like, are you freaking serious? And the girl wasn't even hot. I'm like, now come on. If she was like a J-Lo or something, look at me and look at well, actually I wouldn't say that. I'm just joking. But I would be like, come on, she wasn't even hot. But guys, if you're listening, please tell your girl about a third party. It's so much easier coming from you. You know, you've got these stupid shows, Cheaters and all this, you know, women hiring, investing, you know what I mean? Just tell her. Save a girl a buck or two. That's the least you could do if you want to go and hunt. Save a girl a buck or two. Now, I don't go doing that, but those shows and stuff, you know. Save a girl a buck or two. Save a girl some laundry quarters than hiring an investigator. Oh my God. Anyway, Michelle, that's your reading. If you want to find out more, it's my pleasure. You know where I'm at. Also, too, especially Your healing. Your healing has to be done. Done, done, donezo. You can't go on, but that all up in your system. I felt it. You got it. You got to take care of that. We got to take care of that. Okay, if you want to, I'm definitely, I'll step up to the plate to help you heal that. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. If you have more questions, I could look into another spread. Annie, you are next, my dear. Miss Wonderful Annie. Thank you so much for being patient. Jesus Christ. Someone's doing a marathon outside in the hallway. I thought the ceiling was crumbling down. Like, what the heck? You're welcome, Michelle. You're welcome. I mean, yeah, Michelle. You're welcome. Okay. Excuse me. Annie, you are next, my dear. Okay, cleansing out the energy. But first, ooh, I've got to plug in my device. Otherwise, we're going to get disconnected. Hold on. Hold on. I'm at 7% here. We don't want to go womp, womp, womp in the middle of your reading. Okay. 1 second. Let me just move stuff around for a second because I've got to plug it in. Okay. Let's see. Where are you? All right. Oh. Hold on. Oh, I'm hearing that song again from Michelle. Yes, I pray that you feel the same way too. Oh, oh, oh. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Actually. Okay. You guys can see me fine? I had to maneuver some things, but I had to get my device charged. I didn't want to disconnect. Okay. Okay, great. Good. Okay, let's get started on your spread, Annie, okay? And I'm going to shut off my central air, so I'm getting a little cold. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Post your question when you're ready, Annie. And if anybody watching needs a reading, all information is underneath the video. I'm not going to be on too much longer, so feel free to get your reading in if you need, okay? Wondering what Matthew feels for me. He's Cancer, I'm Taurus. Okay, let's find out. Let's see. Let me just clear all of this. Okay, done Michelle. Now doing Annie. All right. Oops, we don't want that to fall. I'm gonna get a device stand. Maybe I'll go tomorrow. Get a device stand for that. It's so much easier. Okay. Let's see. Oh, stick down. Anyway. probably quieter now because I just shut off my central air system, which sounds like a truck driving into my bedroom when it turns on. I was listening to the other Quickie readings, you know, putting up the timestamps and stuff. I was like, what the heck is that loud noise behind me? And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's my my system. Okay, yeah, I just turned it off. Good. Okay, let's get some messages going. Alrighty. Okay, I'm going to shuffle until Spirit gives me the green light. I think I just visited somebody's living room. Someone's watching an adventure type movie about a guy who's in the mountains, like trekking the mountains or something. It's a Netflix film. I see the guy in the mountain. Someone's watching that. And they're saying 5 more shuffles. Okay, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was a good one. 5. Okay, let's do it. Bottom of the deck is the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. No longer, I'm hearing the word adamant, and my nose is itching. No longer holding back, and I'm hearing the word adamant. 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 No longer holding back. Okay. Spirit, how does Matthew feel about Annie? Such a cute name, Annie. How does Matthew feel about Annie? It's like a soft name, like with innocence energy connected to it. Spirit, what does Matthew feel for Annie? All right. Bottom of the deck is the Empress in the reverse. Okay. Oh, 2 cards are behind this. Okay. You can see, okay, good. I'm hearing you want balance, and you were upset about it. Somebody, oh, it was you, maybe. It was you. I'm Kleenex at night, or just crying Kleenex, maybe, like that type of energy. You don't have to have been using Kleenex, but I'm feeling it's that type of energy, just crying. The Magician on the side. The World card. Not knowing whether to do something, I'm feeling. The end of a cycle. Detachment from devil toxic energy that made you feel weak. And I'm hearing vulnerable. Too vulnerable, they're saying. Knight of Wands on its side. Too vulnerable because I'm hearing wishy-washy. And I'm seeing windshield wipers going back and forth in a car wash. A car going through car wash being cleaned. Like the sprayers coming out. Windshield wipers. Not knowing whether or not this guy was going to drop by, they're saying. This being cleared out. Spirit, how does Matthew feel about Annie, Spirit? Wait a minute. The same card just came out. For a moment, I was like, did I grab? I was like, but no, nothing was there. So the same card just came out. The Four of Pentacles. Not wanting to hold back. Spirit, tell me more. So forget these cards. This is part of your message, but I'm feeling like this is like the highlight of your answer. That's so interesting. The same card just came out. And for a moment, I was like, did I put this card back in the deck? And I was like, was it sitting there? I'm like, wait a minute, but nothing's there. So it did come out second time again. Spirit, tell me more. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh, this is weird. Okay. I don't know whether to take this card, but it's screaming at me because of the way it fell out, and I'm going to take this card. I'm indecisive about taking it because it's not facing me. I don't take cards that face down, but they're telling me to take it. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Spirit, tell me more. Yeah, tell me more about this Three of Pentacles in the reverse and the oh, this is strange. It's like yay, nay, yay. Well, what the heck? Spirit, tell me more. What is Matthew feeling? What is Matthew feeling for Annie? Spirit, what is Matthew feeling for Annie? Please clarify the Hierophant and the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Please clarify the Hierophant. It's like 1 minute, I don't want to hold back. Then the next minute, I don't know if I want to put the effort into coming together as partners in a partnership. Then like, I think I might want commitment. Like, what the heck? Spirit, what is Matthew feeling for Annie? What are his feelings? Please clarify the Three of Pentacles and the Hierophant card. Please clarify. I don't like all these clusters. They're saying a do-over. They're saying a do-over. Please clarify. What? Oh, they're telling me to shuffle this way. They're telling me to shuffle this way. Hold on. They're telling me to shuffle this way. Okay, whatever you say. Please clarify. Three of Pentacles and the Hierophant. This is so weird. It's like that sunflower you take like, he loves me not. He loves me not. You don't know what the heck is going on. Spirit, please clarify the Three of Pentacles in the Hierophant card. Please clarify One card came out. Hi, Randall. Welcome. One card came. Oh, Randall, I'm getting hit with a lot of messages for you. I'm hearing the word boat. Man, as soon as I saw your hello from Phoenix, just boom. I'm getting hit with a lot of messages from you. I'm hearing the word boat. It could be metaphor for change or something, but I'm hearing the word boat. Anyway, Annie. I didn't forget about you. Two of Cups. Look at this guy. Come on. This guy, Two of Cups on its side, the partnerships message. It's like, I'm going to show you the direction and the cards that came out in its specific order. Annie, I don't want to hold back anymore. Annie, I don't know about putting in the work though and making us a partnership. But Annie, I want commitment. But Annie, I don't know about partnership. That is the order and literal position that I showed you those cards came out in. Now, the two cards that stick out to me that are kind of lopsided, in other words, this card, the Hierophant card, the way I'm looking at it, its position, it came out like this. This card, the whole, I don't know if I want to, put in the work to make a partnership, came out like this. And they're kitty cornered to each other. So they came out like a V. They came out, I want to show you from your perspective. They came out like this. And then they're like this. Yeah, opposite, like this. You see, they're like perpendicular to each other, really. They're like cross streets. So this guy, I always explain my readings because the messages come out in them when I feel like I need to explain them, detail oriented. When I feel like I need to be detail oriented, it's spirit channeling through me. And I feel like the position and order and arrangement of your messages are literally showing the position and order of his, they're saying magnetism. They're saying magnetism. They're saying of what makes him drawn to you. That's what they're saying now. They're saying of what makes him drawn to you. They're saying this guy's a flop. That's what they're saying right now. The freaking ambulance is now playing or some outside and I'm like on the top floor. They're saying that this is a doozy. They're saying this is a doozy. Yeah, this guy, his energy shifts according to his magnetism to the woman. So one day, if he feels, quote unquote, magnetically drawn to you, he's like, I don't want to hold back anymore, Annie. Let's do this. And then if he's not, he's like, I don't know if I want to put the work in. I don't know about partnership. Remember I said it's perpendicular to each other, really? So he's always at a crossroads. Remember I said these are like cross streets? I think of in New York City, you've got like Amsterdam Avenue and, West 96th Street, whatever. They're cross streets. These are like cross streets. He's always at a cross. I'm hearing the word funky. He's always at a crossroad. And that's how he's feeling right now about you. He's at a crossroad. That's what I feel like the entire highlight of your reading is. And everything else is about how you feel. But what he feels is he's always at a crossroad. And right now he's at a crossroad. One day he was thinking, I don't want to hold back anymore from her. Then the next moment or whenever he was thinking it, he was like, I don't know if I want to put in the work in this. Then the next moment after that is, yeah, I want to be committed. Let's do this. Then the next minute or whenever he thought about it, he was like, I don't know about commitment. Like, what the heck, guy? Are you in or are you out? That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. His feelings. Okay. I'm hearing, oh gosh, I'm hearing he's softer than a bunny. I'm hearing he's softer than a bunny. That's what they just said. He's softer than a bunny. So maybe his sensitivity, maybe his, they just said his, I was going to say maybe his sensitivity, and then they filled in the blank. His sensitivity declines. So maybe that's when he rejects it and pulls back. His sensitivity declines. Well, why does his sensitivity decline? Let me get some channels messages, okay, before we end this spread. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, it's very odd. Very, very, very odd. This would give me a nightmare of a headache. You know, I would be like, what? I couldn't deal with this. I would be like, let's see. Spirit, we're going to pull some channels. We're going to pull some channel messages. And see if there are any channel messages you have. Any channeling messages you have about Matthew? Any channel messages you have about Matthew, Spirit? Three more shuffles. Any channel messages you have about Matthew, Spirit, and his feelings? There's too many cards. There's too many. Two more shuffles. Any channel messages you have about Matthew and his feelings? There's too many cards. One more shuffle. Any messages you have about Matthew and his feelings for Annie? Okay. Let's do one more deck. Any channel messages you have about Matthew and his feelings for Annie? Oh, I'm smelling a Christmas tree. I'm smelling a Christmas tree. What about Christmas time? Where we're March? Something about Christmas tree, or maybe Christmas time. I just smelled a Christmas tree. Spirit, any messages for Annie about how Matthew feels? Two more shuffles. I'm seeing the word signature. They're saying signature. Another. I'm seeing the word signature. We'll see. I'm thinking of something. I don't want to jump the gun and get you excited just yet. Let's see what comes out. Spirit, any more messages? Any more? Barry? I don't know why I think of Barry Manilow. Okay, let me just tell you. I thought about marriage. Like, will you guys get married in the wintertime? Oh boy, I just heard Ku Klux Klan. I just heard Ku Klux Klan. Who the heck is Barry? Stay away from Barry if you ever meet a Barry in your life. Stay away from him. I have I have a hard time letting people in. Okay. I have a hard time, yeah. Stay away from any berries. I have a hard time letting people in was the next message. And I feel like, just what I was saying about his whole, just his whole persona. Okay. One more deck. One more deck. Spirit, any more messages? That was so odd. I heard that. Any more messages? Any more messages, Spirit? How is Matthew feeling? How is Matthew feeling about Annie? 2 more shuffles. 1 more shuffle. Okay, I'll leave it there. One last message came, or is here. I felt like I lost you. Okay, I feel like that's you about him. I feel like it's you about him. Excuse me, and I'm hearing, and I can't get you back. That's what I'm hearing. I'm going to leave that right here, Annie. Okay, I'm going to leave that right here, Miss Annie. Okay, that's how he's feeling. This guy is like confusing himself. I don't want to say sabotaging. I just feel like he's just, I'm hearing laxy-daisy. I'm hearing laxy-daisy, but this guy is just all over the place with his emotions. He's all over the place, okay? I'm going to leave that right there, okay? I hope this gave you the answers you needed to your question, okay? All right. You're welcome. You're welcome. I will be on here just for a little bit longer before I get going. Okay, so just let you guys know, okay? I've been here for quite a bit, so I'm accepting readings just for a little bit longer, and then this live stream will end, okay? Oh, thank you, Randall. I don't know why I'm sensing just like a smidge. Annie, I don't know if Annie's still here. Maybe she left. Well, maybe you could, if she left, she could see this if she plays it back. But I don't know why I feel like a smidge of you getting married at the end of the year. I don't know why. Like some sort of, maybe it's a commitment. Maybe with somebody new. But I don't know why. They're saying, oh, Christmas time, oh, Christmas time. Just gonna say that. Anyway. Okay. Oh gosh, now they're playing Christmas festive music. Okay, guys, I will, I'm accepting readings until 1 a.m. And unless I'm doing a reading, then this live stream will we'll be done for the evening, okay? Let me write that down. That's very cool. Very, very cool. Okay, so in 11 minutes, guys, this live stream will end. Give 11 minutes to get any readings that you might need or want in before this live stream ends, okay?